to the car, okay? Just look, just keep on going. Keep on straight. Okay?
All right.
All right?
Come on, man. Just follow
Your
back
parents
behind
is
us.
in the next one.
Just stay close, okay?
Yes, sir. All right.
Karmelo, do you have anything that you'd like to say, Karmelo? Do you have anything that you'd like to say to the victim, to the family of the victim? Why were you armed, sweetheart? Karmelo, why were you armed at school? Explain your self-defense. How is this self-defense?
Excuse me.
Karmelo, is there anything you want to say to the community that's donated?
Guys, I have an honest question. What in the hell did we just watch? Why are the people who are supposedly representing Karmelo Anthony's family, why are they filming POV videos of him getting out of jail? Like this is some sort of reality show? What, are they already filming the documentary? Is this going to be the intro to Karmelo's debut rap song? Like, what is really happening here? This looks like a gigantic grift. If you ask me, I don't really have any sympathy for Karmelo, but it looks like he's being exploited. It looks like Karmelo Anthony got bonded out of jail and then immediately had all of these strange people around him who he probably doesn't even know put cameras in his face. And I'm not talking about the media outside. I'm talking about the people who are supposedly representing him. Why do they need a camera? Why are they filming it in this way? It's kind of weird. There's hella cameras outside. The news is already outside. Yet the people working for Karmelo's family, they're filming because they obviously got an agenda of their own. You see, I don't think that these people who are representing Karmelo's family, I don't think that they really care about Karmelo Anthony. And no, I don't think it's because, they just want to stand strong with the black community. No. I think they want to exploit Karmelo Anthony. I think they want to exploit Karmelo Anthony's family. I think they want to exploit the black community. They saw that this case was getting a lot of publicity. This is this news story has gone national and international. Hundreds of thousands of dollars being raised. Next thing you know, this organization steps in and you think they're there to help, they're there to support you, but they got their own angle. They got their own agenda. They want to get clout and notoriety off of Karmelo and the situation surrounding him. They want to see if they can get a chunk of that little donation money. But it's crazy to see this spectacle that is being created around Karmelo. This spectacle that Karmelo's family has created. All of this uproar. Meanwhile, we haven't heard really anything about the fact that Austin Metcalf's mother was swatted. As Karmelo Anthony's family creates this spectacle like their son is the victim, Austin Metcalf's mother is sitting by silently, going through hell because she lost her son and now she's the target of harassment. And the sick supporters of Karmelo Anthony have now swatted her house. They literally called the police. And they stayed on the phone with police, pretending that someone at Austin Metcalf's mother's home had put a pew-pew in their mouth and had blown their brains out. So the police and the SWAT team, they surround the house. These 6 supporters of Karmelo, telling them all of these wild things are happening. Police then eventually fly a drone into the house and realize that no one's there. And this is the stuff that Austin Metcalf's family is dealing with quietly. They just buried their son on Saturday, but they're dealing with this stuff quietly, not saying a word. The real victims in this story. As Karmelo Anthony's family appears to be making some sort of reality show, I don't know what they're doing. They literally have rappers showing up at their home doing photo shoots with Karmelo Anthony. I kid you not. As Austin Metcalf's family is being tortured and harassed online and in person, people are showing up at their houses, banging on their door, all types of crazy stuff. Karmelo is at his house taking photos with local rappers. New website up selling Karmelo Anthony t-shirts. So now your kids are going to go to school one day. If they don't have to, dress in uniform, they're going to go to school one day and some kid in their school is going to be wearing a free Karmelo Anthony t-shirt. You're going to be walking through the local supermarket and there's going to be people there with free Karmelo Anthony, Justice for Karmelo Anthony t-shirts. That's how much of a spectacle Karmelo and the supporters of Karmelo have created. Where it seems like Austin Metcalf is almost all but forgotten in this story. But he's the victim. He's the one who lost his life. And now, even after he's gone, it's not enough. The people who support Karmelo want to torture the family as much as possible. And they want to continue making as much of a spectacle out of this as possible. Which is why they're selling the t-shirts. Which is why they're literally making rap songs already. And I told you guys that was coming. And the Karmelo Anthony mixtape is coming. And I'm not joking about that. I am dead serious. I will stand 10 toes down in this video right now and let you know the Karmelo Anthony mixtape is coming. Okay? That's where this goes next. As Austin Metcalf's family continues to grieve, continues to be targeted and swatted and harassed, and as the community surrounding Karmelo continues to come up with fake stories and fake narratives about how this story really went down because they want to avoid the truth themselves. Because what they're participating in is dirtbag, scumbag behavior. And somewhere in their pea-sized, smooth brains, I'm sure that somewhere deep down they realize that, hey, this is kind of wrong. But instead of acknowledging that, or at least admitting it to themselves, they rather spin fake scenarios and fake stories about what went down. Oh, Austin Metcalf and the twins, they were bullying him and they jumped him and then they did this and they did that. Because they want to justify their behavior. Behavior that, like I said, even in their smooth, pea-sized brains, they know somewhere it's wrong. Or at least some of them do. Some of them are way too far gone. But it's just sad watching this play out because I feel like it was a simple case. Everyone should be able to acknowledge it's wrong to bring a knife to a track meet and stab a kid in the chest. And I felt like we should have been able to move on from there and wait for the trial to play out. But no. Instead, this story is just spiraling out of control, and everyone's just wondering, what happens next? What is Carmelo Anthony's family going to buy next? Basically, what are they going to buy next? And to the idiots that will say, Carmelo Anthony's family hasn't touched the donations at all, but they haven't accessed the donations at all. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that now Carmelo Anthony's family knows that they have this lump sum of money sitting there, about $500,000, that continues to grow daily. So it's not hard to come to the conclusion that they're spending their own money on things that they wouldn't have if they didn't know they had this lump sum of money waiting there for them that they will access in the future. It's not hard. The neighbors already exposed that they bought a new car, folks. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It's not hard to understand that, oh, they just came upon all of this money. So maybe they're going to spend a little bit of their own money and then replenish it later. Maybe they'll put a down payment on this car, knowing that they'll pay it off with the GoFundMe money. Maybe they'll buy a bunch of stuff on Amazon. Go ahead, buy as many Amazon prizes and presents as you want, Karmelo. You killed that white kid, you deserve the world. Order everything you want, because guess what? Your supporters are sending money by the minute. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. But you have to sit down and spell stuff out for people like they're kindergartners. If anyone simply listened to what went down at the bond hearing, you would know that Carmelo Anthony's family themselves, literally, Carmelo Anthony's father and the lawyer stated themselves that Carmelo's family needed to move into a new house in a gated community, a secure gated community. They stated themselves that they needed this money to do so. That they needed this money for heightened security. We need to hire bodyguards and security, 24/7 security. They said that themselves. They argued that themselves that they did not have enough money to pay the bond. Which was a lie, because we know that they are a well-off family. So you could try to spin it in whatever direction you want, thinking that you're making Carmelo Anthony's family look better, but you're not. You're making them look worse. Because, and then they did there, they did there. Carmelo Anthony's family already spoke in court, and it directly contradicts everything his supporters will say in the comment section. They acknowledged that they needed the GoFundMe money to move, for security, and all of these things. They already announced their intentions, while simultaneously pretending that they were in such a financial bind that they couldn't pay his bond. So not only did they announce their intentions to use this money for multiple reasons that don't have anything to do with the defense fund, but they also pretended like they had less money than what they do. So I don't know what to tell you guys, folks. I don't know what to tell you other than try doing your own research sometimes. I mean, I already laid this out for you guys in previous videos. I don't know if some of you all saw them. But all you got to do is listen to what went down in court that day. And the argument was made that they need this money for a new house in a gated, secure community with bodyguards and all that. But trying to relay the facts to people who don't want the facts, it's impossible. Because Carmelo Anthony's supporters do not want the facts. Okay? Because they know the facts make them look bad. They make them look like horrible racist people. So instead, they'll believe whatever lie they can find to justify the hate that they have in their heart for Austin Metcalf, for no apparent reason, and everyone who seems to look like Austin Metcalf. It's just that plain and simple. But for now, I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. You guys let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.